you know, you and I are both white. Let me just pitch to you.
What does that mean?
Well, let me finish my question. The minority caucuses, the Asian Pacific caucus, the Black caucus, the Hispanic caucus, have joined together and issued a statement today after this hearing started criticizing it. I'm just asking you, from their perspective, and you saw Congressman Ellison, your colleague, breaking down in his testimony today about what happened when that first responder, a Muslim American young man, was criticized after his death on 9/11 as a rescuer and was unfairly criticized as some sort of a radical. I'm just asking, get in their heads for a second and try to think about how it is to be a Muslim American facing this kind of testimony today. That's all I want to know.
No. We are hearing from Muslim Americans. 3 out of the 4 people on our panel are Muslim Americans. In fact, they have said in some ways they have been intimidated by others from being able to express their point of view. And the second thing I'd say this is, Andrew, I remember when I was Attorney General of California, we had a hearing in a high school in Los Angeles about youth violence. When it was all over, a young African-American girl, 14 or 15 years of age, came up to me, didn't say, well, you're white. What she said was, how come you adults never come around until after there is a death? Because there'd been a death on that campus. My question is, why don't we attempt to connect the dots so that we can stop some of the insidiousness of targeting young people in the Muslim community by those who would lead them to jihad? We have to recognize this problem. There are people in that Muslim community, in those Muslim communities around this country, who are being targeted. That's what we heard from a father. That's what we heard from an uncle. Don't you think they need to be heard?
Well, I thank you for your point of view and for this dialogue. I think this is just one of the most emotional and compelling hearings we've seen. That's what Kelly O'Donnell was reporting as well. And I think it's going to be a cause for a lot more conversation. Thank you very much for participating.
Well, we hope it will be for more conversation. That's the whole idea. Let's, in some ways, attempt to try and get as much emotion out of it and deal with it directly with the facts so that we can, in fact, protect all Americans, Muslims and non-Muslims in this country.
Thank you very much, Congressman.
Okay, thank you.
And when we come back, we'll have another point of view on the subject. Stay with us.